So, what's going on, guys? You got Horse293 here, back again with some stab content, and it's been a clean 2,000 years. The channel's finally back and uploading, and you're gonna see a real onslaught of videos coming out. I think UBC week 7 just came out a few hours ago. Before I'm putting this, or like a day or two. And I'm going to try to release week 1, week 2, and week 3 of the Stab League pretty quickly right here because I want to make up for that so I can get right back on track during week 4. So what I'm really just going to be doing for these videos is I'll just be showing the battle, but I'll talk about the team quickly and I'll put a poke paste down below so everyone can see the team. But just generally, just talking about it, I can't go too in depth with the EVs because I honestly don't remember why I put a lot of them there. My Mewtwo set, it was a really good special attacking set with plus speed nature. I think that was to like outspeed a +1 Blaziken or outspeed a Greninja. Oh yeah, it was outspeed Ash Greninja, I think, and I had Psystrike, like Shadow Ball, Fire Blast, and Aura Sphere because that just like bodies his team, and that was a mon that just rips him apart. Hawlucha also did really well here. I think it was like Sword Dance, High Jump Kick, Acrobatics, Stone Edge, and that just bobs his team. Tapu Lele was Terrain Extender, was really just there to get the terrain up for Hawlucha to use its Psychic Seed. Then Landorus had the Flyinium Z to just, because that just like bops his team, and Rock Polish Flyinium Z just does really, really nice against him with a lot of defense investment. Landorus T was my Blaziken check because Greninja, Blaziken, and Reuniclus are probably the three biggest threats to my team. Those mons all body me. Reuniclus specifically. I thought he was really going to bring the Alolan Ninetales because Veil against my team just bodies me. Like, if he can get Veil up and then set up with Reuniclus or Blaziken, he kind of just wins the game. Then I had Rotom, which was like pretty defensive too. It was also to counter that at Blaziken I had like Hydro Pump, Thunderbolt, Defog, and Protect. Like scout stuff with the Rocky Helmet. It was like a hard Blaziken check. And then finally I had Blacephalon, which was a focus sash set with like Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, Psychic, and Flame Charge, which was just like attacking on kind of like a sixth final member because I didn't know like what else to really put in that spot. Uh, Overall, I don't feel too comfortable going to this game. I remember I didn't think I spent that much time actually like building this team, and I remember I kept Burigo up for like till like 4 a.m. his time, waiting for me to finish building this team. So I wasn't too confident going into this game, but still, let's check out everything that happened. So first, let me play, switch sides. Okay, I lead with Mewtwo because Mewtwo can really just like destroy a large majority of his team. I thought he was probably gonna leave Palisand here, which I just click Shadow Ball, and then after I click Shadow Ball, he can like he's either gonna do rocks or his Shadow Ball his own that turn, and Shadow Ball doesn't kill me, and if he does rocks, I just do a KO with Shadow Ball. But instead he leaves with Greninja here. My thought process is just I'm just gonna fire off an Aura Sphere here. Like it's literally a no loss scenario because if he stays in here, either he's Scarf, in which like he goes for a Dark Pulse, but I live that Dark Pulse if he's Scarf, and I fire off an Aura Sphere and he's dead, or he just stays in for the hell of it, in which I fire off an Aura Sphere and he dies, or he switches out to Palossand, but it really doesn't matter because it's not worth it to risk my Mewtwo here. So I decide to just click the really safe Aura Sphere here. And looking back on it, it might have not been the best possible play, but like I think it's still fine. So here I just decided to fire off the Shadow Ball, and we can see that he sets up his own rocks here. Good play by him. Rocks are really good against my team. Here I click Psystrike. His Psystrike would anyway kill him. He goes into Reuniclus now, so I fire off a Shadow Ball. He has the berry, so he's able to take that really well. He fires off a Shadow Ball, and he gets a super effective crit and a special defense drop, which is really, really bad for me, because if he just got a crit, that's fine. I can fire off another Shadow Ball on him and maybe kill him. Or if he had just got the special defense drop, that's also fine, because then his other Shadow Ball wouldn't do enough to kill me. But because he had the combination of both of those, I'm forced to switch out here. So I switch into my Rotom. He clicks Shadow Ball, but he gets another special defense drop. So now at this point, I'm like pretty screwed. I decide to just fire off a Thunderbolt here. Luckily, he switches out. Now I fire off a Hydro Pump because I just want to get damage off from the Scizor, and he goes for U-turn. He's now gone into Greninja, and at this point, I just want to scout to see what he's going to do. He clicks Dark Pulse, and I think, okay, it's time to sack off my Rotom. So Rotom goes down, and he gets to activate his Battle Bond, and he becomes Ash Greninja. So now, Mewtwo's just a hard check to this. I'm going to go right into Mewtwo. I'm going to fire off that Aura Sphere, and I'm going to kill off the Scizor. And he goes into Relinquish here. I can't stay on him. I have to switch to my Blacephalon. I knew I had to sack something here, and I was thinking Blacephalon's probably the best mod to sack here. I think what I was thinking was, if I sack Blacephalon, I can then go into Lando, and if I go into Lando here, it's a game, because he can't do enough to me this turn to one-hit KO me, and I set up Rock Polish, and then I fire off a Flyinium Z, and I kill the Relinquish, and then I one-shot everything else. So basically, I was going for game right here. I thought I sack off Blacephalon, and then I win 4-0 with Lando. So that's what I do this turn. I set up a Rock Polish while he goes for the Psychic, and I think, okay, this is GG game. I'm just going to click Flyinium Z here. But I completely forgot that switching out is a thing in Pokemon. So he is easy play here. Just switch out into something else, sack something else instead of the Relinquish, the one that can take the hit. So he sacks off Swellow. So dumb play by me. I should have kept Lando for later. I found out after the game that he actually had Water Shuriken on Greninja, which, fun fact, I didn't know was I didn't know Water Shuriken had priority till like 3 weeks after this game. But that, if I knew Water Shuriken had priority, I probably wouldn't have sent Landorus in either. So this meant like Landorus was definitely not able to win at this point. I probably shouldn't have just gone to Lando here. But at this point, I decided, let me just get off a big hit on the Relinquish. I go for EQ. He goes for Psychic. So now I'm down a lot. But my plan here is now what I can do is go into Tapu Lele. And I'm like, okay, I have two options to kill this Relinquish. Either I go into Tapu Lele and I click Shadow Ball, or I go into Mewtwo and click Shadow Ball. If I go into Mewtwo, then he can go into Blaziken after I kill him, click Protect on my Psystrike, and then kill off the Mewtwo with a Flare Blitz, and then once that happens, I think it's just a game from that point. But if I go into Tapu Lele, I think he can come in, but he won't kill me off with like a Flare Blitz or something, even after he clicks to Protect, and I can kill him off in return. And also, oh no, wait, no, I think the idea was like, if he kills the Tapu Lele here, I go into Hawlucha, and after my Unburden boost, I outspeed 2 times speed Blaziken. So he goes into Blaziken here now, Mega Evolves, but he doesn't even have Protect at all. So that whole whether you go into Mewtwo or Tapu Lele thing didn't matter, because Hawlucha never had to activate his Unburden. So it was either I go into Mewtwo, in which once Mewtwo's dead, Hawlucha doesn't get the Unburden boost, or if I went to Tapu Lele, now because the Psychic Terrain is up, it could get its boost. But that doesn't matter, because he anyway just goes down here. And now he sends out Greninja, and he goes for the Dark Pulse. He thankfully does not get the flinch. I fire off the Moonblast. Down goes the Greninja, and your boy is picking up the 3-0 win in the first week of the Sab League. And damn, that feels good, because this is really my first league against the big guys, and it feels great to win. And using mods like Tapu Lele, Mewtwo, Blacephalon, so like things that I wasn't sure I was going to be able to use really well, actually like using them well was super impressive for me. First of all, like, thank you so much for Burigo for like dealing with me and dealing with the most hectic schedule like ever that I had. It means a lot, man. I know this probably doesn't mean too much to him now because it's like 5 weeks or 4 weeks after we played. But still, thanks, dude. I had some really shitty personal stuff going on during this week, some family issues, and he really worked around it and he did everything he could for me. And Burigo's just a stand-up guy. Like, I'll leave his link in the description. Go give him a sub. Go check him out. I think he has a YouTube channel. Otherwise, I'll like link his Discord friend code or something. Other than that, I think this is a good start for us. Next week we play Travesty, and if I'm not correct, if Travesty's able to get the W against us, he goes as the Sab coach with the longest winning like streak ever. So So let's see if we can break that streak finally and stop Trapsy. We kind of have a shitty matchup, but you know what? It's okay. We're gonna pull through. So anyway, guys, this has been my Stab Week 1 upload. It's been fun, guys, and I will catch you soon with my Week 2 upload, my Week 3 uploads. Anyway, see you later, man. Bye.